Situate. Good morning, beautiful world. Happy Thursday. How is everybody? Hey, Bethany, how are you doing this morning? Hello, Facebook. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I hope everybody's had a good morning so far. Remember when you come in to say hello, hit the like button, share the live. I would appreciate it. It helps my algorithm. I first of all want to let you guys know that last night was our first night of vacation Bible school at our church. And we had a wonderful turnout. We had 40 kids show up at our vacation Bible school. What a blessing it was. It was three, I know three, maybe four, but I know for a fact three kids were saved last night, and it was such a blessing. It turned out really good. We had a really good time. We got it again tonight and tomorrow night. I was someone who took part in helping feed the kids and do the cleanup afterwards and all. And we had corn dogs, and we had fried bologna and egg sandwiches and ham sandwiches and turkey sandwiches and Rice Krispie treats and chips and just all kinds of little snacks, good things for them. But it was so good just seeing these kids praise and worship and give their heart to God. It was so good, and I look forward to tonight. So I wanted to start out with that and give God all the glory for what took place last night. And you know, it's an honor to praise Him. But so this morning I am just gonna throw on some Glam and hang out with you guys and chat and have coffee. I hope there's others on here this morning having coffee with me. That's my get up and go in the mornings is my coffee. Good morning, Gloria. How are you doing? I am on YouTube and I'm on Facebook, so I'm doing two platforms at the same time. First of all, I just want to say thank you to the ones that's here. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for sharing the live. It really does mean a lot, more than you know, to help me get, my business out and let other people hear about it, because you and I both have two different circles of friends. So they just might possibly be somebody on your Facebook or your channel that might be interested in something that I have going on. So anyways, I have took care of my skincare this morning. I've used the Resurface line. If you are age 40 or older and you have very maturing skin like I have, I shared a video just a little bit ago about the Resurface line. That is your go-to. That is what I've been using. I use the day and the night. The Resurface. This is the day cream. This is a wonderful moisturizer to start. I have, like I said, the day and the night. But this Resurface line, yes, Resurface line, it stops the aging process in its tracks. It helps to reboot, regenerate, and protects you from obvious signs of aging. And me, I've got enough of damage, okay? I don't want to add to it. So using this Resurface line, being I'm over 40 with very maturing skin, is going to stop that right in its tracks. And that's what we need. We don't want to keep adding to it. But it reboots, regenerates, and protects you from the obvious signs of aging. It has been formulated with innovative and advanced anti-aging ingredients, including retinol, vitamin C, chlorella vulgaris extract, and chicory leaf extract. the Resurface, okay? It helps to target deep into our wrinkles. It smooths our skin, restores elasticity, and targets the most troubling signs of the aging process. This right here will strengthen your skin from the inside and out, okay? So if you are over 40 and you are looking for a wonderful moisturizer, the Resurface line. We have several things in the Resurface line. Like I say, this is a day cream. We have the night cream. We have the Reviving Serum, the Hydra Soothe Essence. Right here. I use this also. All of this is in the Resurface line. We have the cleanser, the eye cream to go around your eyes. Go check it out, Bethany. I can't tell you right now. The prices aren't in my catalog. But if you will go to my link, I think it honestly is about $80, to be honest with you. But let me tell you something. I have been using this since February. I've barely put a dent inside of this, okay? It's very thick, very creamy. And again, I've already used it, but you can take, look, you can take just this much, one little dab on your finger, okay? And you have enough. This stuff, it goes a long ways, my friend. And we also have the night cream. I have the night cream as well. But if you're wanting to start out with a really great moisturizer, this is your go-to if you're 40 and older and have very maturing skin like I do. Stop it in its tracks, the signs of aging, with this line. Comes with your cute little spoon to put it on, but I just always dip my finger in it. It is so good, y'all. I can't brag on it enough. That's what I have been using since February. Those of you that have noticed the changes in my skin, there you go. That, along with the vitamin C serum and my absolute super elixir, has been my go-to, okay? These three things I am dedicated to. They have helped so much, and I've got several people sending me messages and telling me how they are so grateful that I have started selling these products because they now feel more confident in the way their skin looks. They're loving the way it feels. They can see the difference, and they're liking it. And they like it mainly too because it is clean and healthy products. It don't have harsh chemicals in it that's going to hurt you. I had a lady write me the other day, and she sent me a message that she was watching on the news where a lot of products that ladies had been using on their face. Hey, Melissa, how you doing, my friend? Hey, Mary, good to see you this morning. But she watched it on our news or wherever she was, but it was on the news station, where women were actually suing marketing lines because of cancer that they have now found out they have due to the products that they were putting on their face, their skin, products in their hair. Their hair's falling out. They've now have skin cancers. They have this, they have that, because you have to understand that everything that we put on our skin goes into our bodies, into our bloodstream. Good morning, Amanda, my sweet dear friend. How are you? So we have to really take note of what we're putting on our skin. And I am telling you, if you have sensitive skin, this is your go-to. If you're looking for hypoallergenic products, this is where you need to be. Yes, the Rose line. Thank you so much. I have a lady just commented here. I love the facial cleanser. The Rose Glow Toner is everything. Yes, it is. If you are looking for an affordable skincare to start out with, especially for young people who are in their preteens or whatever, and you're looking for something very affordable, very moisturizing, very hydrating, this is your go-to, okay? This is the Rose Water, the Rose Water Moisturizing Line. This is the toner that she is commenting on right now. This right here. It is made where we grow our own roses, okay? If you're not a fan of roses, you won't like it because it smells like a fresh cut rose. Every product in my hand, especially this toner. But we have the face cream here. Smells so good, a very good moisturizer. We have the face wash, the cleanser, gel cleanser. This right here leaves your skin feeling so clean, so revived. This toner is such a refreshing. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I'm gonna go ahead and put me a little bit of it on. It is. Oh my gosh, y'all! You just want to keep going because it smells so good. It feels like a fresh cut knockout rose. I'm not even lying. I'm not even lying. You want to feel refreshed, revived? Here's your go-to. You can get this 3 product set here for $52, okay? $52 on the website. And you've got a moisturizer to start you out if you're looking for something that's in your budget. You cannot beat this for $52, okay? If you want to buy just a cleanser or just a moisturizing cream or just a toner, you can also do that. But for $52 on my website, you got you a great moisturizing bundle to start out with. I like to introduce this, to the young folks because it's really good if you want to start your teenager out or your grandkid or whoever, yourself. I've got it for myself. Like I told you guys, I am not going to come on here and talk about products that I have not used, okay? I'm not going to do that because I would just be sitting here telling you something, just plain out false information because I can't go on what other people say. I'm going on what I know, okay? This is your go-to for $52, okay? But going back to the Resurface line, if you are age 40 and older, and you have very maturing skin, this is your go-to. The Resurface. We have, this is the day, and I also use the night. Along with my vitamin C serum and my Absolute Super Elixir. Y'all, you may not see it, but I know you do. You may not want to tell me. Some of you already have. But my skin has changed, okay? My skin has changed for the better. It feels good. It's starting to look really good. It makes me happy inside to see products that actually work. And what I love about it is they're affordable. They really do what they say they're going to do, but you have to be consistent. You cannot use that Rose Water Glow one time and say, well, I didn't feel anything. I didn't see anything. You can't use the vitamin C serum and say, well, my skin's still dry. You've got to be consistent. You have to be consistent, okay? I just started my new bottle of vitamin C serum. The last bottle I had, I used February, March, April, May, morning and night. I give it 2 pumps, covers my face and my skin. My skin is no longer dried out, dehydrated. It's hydrated, it's moisturized. I'm going to take care of it. And it's never too late, you guys, to start taking care of your skin. I don't care how old you are. My friend of 71 years old has started taking care of her skin. I've got before and after photos of her. She's been using the skincare products just as long as I have, maybe 1 week less, 2 weeks. And she just, hey, let me tell you something. She walks around like a brand new Banny Rooster. She's so confident. She struts. She's loving it. She's loving it. She sees it. She sends me pictures. She says, Billy, look at the difference. Look back in, January to now. Look at the difference. And I love that. I love that she's seeing it. I love that she's feeling good about it. I love that she's happy. So I just wanted to bring that up and talk to you about that, okay? So, as you all know, I doubled up on my skincare this morning because I just put on some more of the Resurface cream just to show you guys that it just takes one little dab of that and it goes a long ways. So stop that aging process, okay? What'd you ask? You can get it on my website. I'm sorry I didn't see it, my friend. You get the vitamin C serum on my website. I think this is $60 for this right here. But like I told you, February, March, April, May. I used this almost 5 months, morning and night. I get 2 pumps of it, but my friend that I was just speaking on, she only uses 1 pump to cover her. Maybe I got a bigger face. I don't know. These cheeks are a little chunky. But it's worth it, you guys. It is worth it. I know I had bought some before I started, before I partnered with pharmacy. I had bought some at Ulta. And it was in a tube, probably about that much in a tube. And it probably cost me the same amount. That one, it's according to how much you use it, Melissa. I used it morning and night, and I used it, it was 4 months, a little over 4 months. One of these lasted, and that was morning and night. But like I say, I would give it 2 pumps, get 2 squirts of it, whatever you want to call it. But one might be enough for you, okay? So if that's the case and you only use 1 pump of this, you're going to last 6-7 months, okay? And that's an everyday use. It all depends on how much of it you use and how often. But I use it morning and night as far as my skincare. But it's well worth it, okay? Very well worth it. So this morning, I am, good morning, Cindy. Did I say hello to you, honey? I hope I did. If I just now saw you. I am going to start out this morning. I have done plenty of moisturizer. I have my granddaughter with me, and we got to go to work here in just a little bit. I didn't have to go in early this morning because one of my customers that I work for, had to have a bone marrow transplant, and they had it on April the 9th. You as well, Melissa. Thanks for stopping by. Back in April, and still hasn't come out of the hospital. They're in the hospital in Atlanta and Emory. And so because of that, I didn't have to be at work at 8 o'clock this morning. But I just used my blur primer, y'all. The blur primer helps to blur out your pores and diminish fine lines. This stuff is, hey, I will not go without the blur primer. I will not go without the blur primer. And I'm here to tell you, when I tell you I won't go without it, I won't go without it, okay? I'm not going to go without it. I need it. I need it even if I don't use makeup. You can actually go and look at type videos in about the blur primer through pharmacy, and you will actually sit and watch where ladies and men are putting this on their skin, and it instantly diminishes fine lines, blurs them out. Your pores is so good, y'all, and it leaves your skin feeling so velvety, smooth, and soft. And to me, it helps make my makeup just glow. It just glows. And I don't wipe off the excess of any of my products on no towel or anything like that. I put it on my hands, on my skin. So what you guys got planned today? I know I've got, like I said, I got one house to go clean this morning, and then chill out for a little bit after that, and then we have Vacation Bible School again tonight. Having coffee this morning. I love my coffee. Hey, Evelyn, is that you or is that Nadia or Cece? Corn Pop. Hey, how are you doing? I just did a video that I will be uploading on the channel. You had asked me a question about if I had a time machine or something like that. What I just talked about and what I just used was the Resurface moisturizing. This is what I want you to check out, okay? This is for you, my friend. If you are 40 or older and you have very maturing skin, you want to start out with this Resurface, okay? This stuff, this is what's up. This is what you need to start out with as your moisturizer. I wrote you back and I had first told you about the vitamin C and the Absolute Super Elixir, and then I came back with another comment after talking to someone. You have leather skin? Well, let me soften it up, okay, with this. It will be softened up with that. Get you some vitamin C serum to help hydrate that leather skin. I'm telling you, you'll be on the road to soft leather, okay? You will be on the road to some soft leather. I'm telling you, I am proof, okay? I am proof that it works. So, that's for you, Corn Pop. I hope you're doing good this morning. All right. Hey, Nadia. I thought it was either you or Cece. Who is this other person? Make sure I don't miss anybody. DC, how are you doing? Good morning, Facebook. I hope everybody started off to a good morning. Remember, if you are here on this live right now, it's a blessing. Maybe not so much that you get to hang out with me, but because you're still here. God gave you another day. So when you step foot on the floor this morning out of your bed, you opened your eyes and you stretched. Thank you, God, because he gave us another day. We are so blessed. And it is really a blessing to me to be able to come on here and see people actually stop and hang out with me and chat with me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It means so much to me that you are here. You could have kept on scrolling, and I'm sure many of you did. Several of you that came through and said, oh, I don't want to see her this morning. She's talking about that makeup and skincare. Well, this is something I'm loving, you guys. And it's good stuff. It's pharmacy. It's out of Turkey. We supply our own water, our own electricity. We grow our own flowers, our own fruits to give you good, clean products without all those harsh chemicals. You don't got to worry about harsh chemicals being on your skin. They don't go for that. They give you good, clean, healthy products. We rank 27 globally out of 100 marketing lines, and we're going to the top, okay? We're going to the top. We will be number one. You mark my word. I love you too, Gloria. Good morning, Tricia. How are you this morning, sunshine? All right. Y'all know what I go to through the week, Monday through Thursday, sometimes on Friday. I always start out with my BB and my CC cream. Again, you guys, this is not a foundation. It is a tinted moisturizer infused with skincare. I use it as a foundation, okay? You can get one around $17 and one is 16 something. This tube I have been using since February. Here we are, June. I'm still using it. If I had to guess, I'd say I probably still have this month. And I'm sometimes doing this twice a day because if I don't do a live in the mornings with it, I'll do one in the evenings. So that's twice, okay? It a little bit goes a long way. And this right here gives me just enough coverage to feel good, feel comfortable, confident to go out into the world, and everything is good, okay? It is not a full coverage. It's kind of like a medium coverage, but it gives me just enough to go along with the rest of my makeup, and I'm okay with that. So we'll start out. Let me see who this is. Oh, you're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. Are you talking about these two? The BB is a beauty balm, okay? And the CC is a color corrector. So if you have any kind of discoloring, pigmentation in your skin, if you have any redness, what have you, anything other than the one color of your skin, this is going to make your skin all the same, okay? Color corrector, beauty balm. And I like to mix them together, but you can use just either one. You can use the BB or you can use the CC, okay? The BB that I'm using is a medium coverage, and the CC is a medium to full coverage. And I usually mix just a little bit of each, but like I say, you can use just one. Either or, they both are wonderful. But these are infused with skincare. And that's the good thing I love about these. But, so I'm going to start out, and I'll show you. Normally, I mix them together, and I like to put it on my brush. Actually, I'll kind of give you an idea of what, it don't take much. It don't take much at all. It really don't. A dab of this, a dab of that, and you're good, okay? Normally, I just put it on the end of my makeup brush. And I like to use a brush. I never did until I partnered with Pharmacy. I always used my hand. But if you use a brush, it blends evenly, okay? And I don't brush it like I'm putting on paint. I kind of pat it. And this, like I've just put on, is the CC, the color corrector. You can already see it's not a great big difference in your natural color of your skin. But I love you too, Tricia. But you can see the coverage that it gives, okay? And I haven't even done the top part. But it's kind of, it just leaves a natural finish. And I love that. And like I say, I normally mix it. But this time I just use the CC, which is the color corrector. For under $17, I'll take it any day, okay? But if you're looking for more of a coverage, if you're looking for a full coverage, the best on any market is the VFX Pro. That is your full coverage foundation. You cannot beat this. I don't care how old you are or what you may think. Oh, I can't use a full coverage foundation. I'm 55, I'm 60, whatever. So am I. This is your go-to. The VFX Pro Camera Ready Foundation. It leaves such a wonderful finish on your skin. And if you're looking for a matte kind of a glowy finish, matte dewy finish, the Air Glow foundation, that's your go-to. So I have all of the foundations that we have on my website. I love them all. I use them on certain days. You know, if I'm going out to dinner or whatever, somewhere very nice, then I'll use my VFX Pro because I like the full coverage. I mean, it does. It covers up these dark spots, age spots that I have on my skin that's there to stay. Sometimes I look at them, I say, I'm not worried about you. You're a beauty mark. And then I look at you and I say, oh, son, that sun has really done some damage. So, again, it's never too late to start taking care of your skin. So that is the CC, okay? My skin now is all like in one shade of color. That covers it, helps it to even out. And like I say, I normally use both, a little bit of both, but this morning I'm okay with what I'm using. It's fine. All I'm going to do is go to work. I don't have to worry about sweating through it, because I do sweat. But this makeup, y'all, is so good that when you do sweat, I've even noticed at church when the Spirit of the Lord comes through me and I cry pretty often. I don't leave, white lines, clear lines where it ran. This stuff is good. All right, so now I'm going in with my eyeshadow primer. Eyeshadow primer, if you've never used it before or you have, I want to tell those that haven't. It's been brand new to me since February. I never used eyeshadow primer. It's this right here, which I'm fixing to have to open up a new one because I've been faithful to use this one, as you can see. If you have any darkness around your eyes, your eyelids, your under eyes, and you're just not happy with that, this is your go-to. This will take away those dark colors, in your eyes, and watch it. It just cleans up your eye. That's what it does. It just cleans up your eyes, and I love it, okay? It is so good. It don't take much, and this is something that you can use even if you're not wearing makeup. You don't have to be wearing makeup to use this. But you will see when I get this eye done with this eyeshadow primer, the difference in what I'm talking about and how it cleans up your eye, even if it's under your eyes that you have darkness. It just gives you such a cleaner look. Do you see what I'm talking about? There's a big difference in this eye and this eye. I like this side so much better. And I still will put my eyeshadow on. But you see how it cleaned it up? And now it just kind of goes along with the rest of my skin, the rest of my face with the color of my skin and not the dark lids. You see the difference? I like that. I like it to look cleaner, more brighter. Look how bright it is. I like that. But I guess I could throw me on some mascara and head on out the door and I'd be looking fine. A whole lot better than I would look without the primer. First of all, let me explain something to you guys. I'm not ashamed of how I look in my natural skin, not at all. I love the fact that God has allowed me to become the age that I am. This skin, the way it looks, the fine lines, the wrinkles, the dark spots, age spots, sunspots, whatever you want to call them, shows I've lived, okay? This is live lines. These up here, they're permanent. That's my thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, because every time I look up, they roll up. And I just thank the Lord, that I have become the age that I am, and I've been blessed. Sunday on Father's Day, I'm going to be having my 56th birthday on Father's Day this year. I was born on Father's Day, but it don't fall on it maybe every 6 or 7 years. It's crazy how it does. But I do like how much better that I feel with these products on. I like how it's cleaning up. You know how they say you need to clean up that act? Well, that's basically what it's been doing for me. It's cleaning up my skin. It's stopping the aging process in its tracks with my skincare. And again, if you're not taking care of your skin, I don't care if you're paying top dollar for your products that you're putting on your face and your makeup. I don't care. But if you're not taking care of your skin, your makeup is not going to look its best. It's not. You've got to take care of your skin if you want the best look. And if you're going to spend a lot of money on your makeup, then you should start out with taking care of your skin. Because I've seen some folks wear, I'm talking very expensive makeup, but it did not look its best, you guys, because their skin was so dry, so damaged, so dehydrated. Didn't matter how much money they spent. It was a waste, honestly. You've got to take care of your skin, and you're never too old to start doing that, okay? Don't let age stop you from taking care of your skin. All right. So we used the CC cream CC tinted moisturizer cream this morning for my foundation. And now I have just put on my eyeshadow primer to cover these dark lids on my eyes. So I cleaned that act up. So today I had been using our liquid blushes. I had been using these to show you guys that these liquid blushes, and I have several colors. I mean several. We got several brand new colors in. And I've been showing you on lives that, and in shorts and reels on Facebook, that you don't just have to use these as your blush, okay? These liquid blushes, I've used them as eyeshadows. I've used them as lipsticks. I've used one and did my eyeshadow, my blush, and my lipstick with one tube of liquid blush. They are so good. But today I am going with, we have these stick blushes, and I'm loving these too. This one here is called, this is Play. It's a stick blush. Very creamy. Look how pretty that color is. That's Play. We have, these are the ones I have. Now we have several. This one here is called, let me get my set of eyes on so I can see. This one is called Fresh. Another pretty stick blush. This is Fresh. You see the difference? That's Play and that's Fresh. Okay. And I also have one that is called Joy. This one is called Joy. Cream blushes. So there you go. We got Play, Fresh, and Joy. And today I am going to work with Play. And I am going to use Play also as part of my eyeshadow this morning, along with my blush, to let you see that these products, you can use them for many other reasons other than what they call for, okay, or what they say they're for. And our cream and our liquid products, y'all, I just love them. I do. I do have powdered blushes. I love them. The 3-in-1 palette here that I'm faithful to using every once in a while. I love this. There's so many wonderful things that you can do with this palette. This 3-in-1 palette. And we have 4 or 5 different ones. This one is fair to medium, which is my go-to. I use all 3 of these as my eyeshadow. Okay, I use all 3 of these as my eyeshadow, and also I use these as my blush, my contour or bronzer, and my highlighter, all in one palette. Cannot beat it. I may be a few cents off, but I think for $32.90 you can get this 3-in-1 palette. And like I said, it's your eyeshadows, it's your blush, your highlighter, and your bronzer. And it is amazing. But I have learned to really like these liquid and cream blushes. But so I am going to take, and I'm going to use Play. I'm sorry, this is Play. I am going to use Play this morning, and I am going to use it for my eyeshadow. I will add something different to it. So I'm going to be using that. And also, I think I'm going to go out of my Mirage palette, eyeshadow palette, and use some of the browns out of it. But I just wanted you guys to see that how great these products are. So I am going to start out with a little bit. There is the Play. And then I am just going to start out by spreading this across the eye. And then blending it upwards. And I'm sorry, y'all, I'm still in what they call a moo-moo. I haven't got dressed yet. I took my shower and throwed this on. Moo-moo, house coat, whatever you want to call it. So look at that. Look how pretty that color is with the stick blush. Hey, Crystal, good morning. Good to see you, my friend. This is Play. And look at that. That just is a beautiful color of eyeshadow. I'm loving that. And it just took just a little bit. And I'm going to put a little on this eye. You can see. And then I'm going to blend this one in. I'm going to start out by covering the lid. And then I'll blend it upward. I need just a tad more. Okay. I love this. I just started doing this a couple of days ago, and I thought, hey, if we can use our liquid blushes as eyeshadows, why can't we use our cream? And we can. Okay? We can. The more you blend, well, Gloria, come on down. I'll give you a makeover. But you could start out right from where you are and start out with one item, even just a month. You know what I mean? Buy one product a month, something that you may be interested that you saw me use or whatever. Maybe you saw someone else use it. And I'm telling you, you will love these products. Come on, Light. They're amazing. For some reason, I'm getting darker on that eye than this one. Okay. And normally I would tell you, if you are putting on eyeshadow and you have a hooded eye, which I have somewhat of a hooded eye. Some hoods are a whole lot more hooded than others, okay? But you should leave your eye open as much as possible while you are putting on your eyeshadow, okay? That way you see exactly where you're putting it, what it's going to look like, without doing it like this and opening up your eyes and going, gosh, you'll know exactly what you're doing and how it's going to look. Okay, so that is Play, our stick blush, as my eyeshadow. I love that. To me, that is a pretty color of eyeshadow. Play blush. And I will also use that as my blush. Okay, so now I am going to work out of the Mirage palette, the Mirage eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to add a couple of other colors, possibly, out of this palette to the eyeshadow that I'm using now. And I am going to work with, I think I'm going to start out with this darker brown right here, just a touch of it on the outer part of my lid here. Just going to work in right here on the outside. Good morning, Randy. How are you? Just on the outside of my eye. Then I'm going to kind of bring it under the eye as somewhat of a liner with what's on there, okay? And then I will blend this on the outside. I got to where I'm loving browns. I never realized that brown actually can go good with blue eyes. Or at least I think so. But it looks really wonderful with a brown eye. Okay, so now I'm going to get my blending brush and I'm going to blend that in with the other. Kind of blend it in, blend it upwards. Not a lot of pressure, just softly blending it, okay, into the eye upwards. Already, I mean, that already is looking good. Okay. And then I'm going to go just a step up with a lighter brown. I worked with the dark brown to start with, and now I'm going to go up to the center to the medium brown. And I'm just going to kind of touch up the top right here with a hint of that. And then I will blend it as well. And again, this is the first time of doing, hey Joe, how are you this morning, of doing this look. And now I'm going to blend this one. How are you this morning, Joe? Okay. So there's that so far. And I don't know why, but I love to add white, to just a little white to the inside of the lid. I love the white. I love how it just kind of, I don't know. To me, it just makes it pop when you add that to it. So I am going to go into the same palette, which will be now the third color I've used from here. I went from here to here, and now I'm going here, okay? With just a touch of the white, and I'm going to put it on the inside of my lid, okay? Because that is a matte eyeshadow, I am going to spray my brush with a little setting spray, and then I'm going to tap into that white, and then I'm just going to come right here, and I'm going to tap it on, kind of pat it. I'm just patting it right here on the inside, just to brighten up that look. Okay, see the difference? I like that. I like the way it just, like I say, just tap it. And if you spray your brush with the setting spray, you don't get any residue on your face, no, on your skin. Your eyeshadow don't fall off. You know, the powdery substance, it don't fall off if you spray it with your setting spray. I don't know. I just like the way it kind of brightens up. Let's see who's here. Hey, Ramsey, how are you? Oh, honey, the same temperature here. It was 90s yesterday. It was so hot, so humid. So hot, so humid. I wonder if I just put just a tad down here on the bottom. The top and the bottom, okay? Now, when I put on my mascara, that's when you're really going to see how these eyes they just pop. I didn't add anything to the brush. This was my blending brush. So I'm just going to take what's on the outside of my eye here in that brown, and I'm just going to kind of blend it in under the eye to give it some kind of a eyeliner under the eye. Okay. So again, for the eyes, I used the stick blush, the creamy Play, and then I used the Mirage eyeshadow palette. So I have 4 different colors of eyeshadow on my eyes right now, and so far I'm liking it. Okay. All right. So also I'm going to use the Play blush, the cream blush that I used on my eye as my blush today. But I'm going to start, I'll get my mascara on in just a moment, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put on my bronzer. I love our liquid bronzers. I cannot express how much I love these bronzers. And I, for one, was someone that never used bronzers, highlighters, contours, any of that stuff. I never done that. But these bronzers, I just love it because it kind of lifts up our. Good morning, Mary. Good morning. You have a doctor's appointment? Thank you so much. Yes, Mary is another one of my customers that has been very supportive, and every month she's been placing an order. For the last 3 months she has placed an order and is loving the products. Mary wrote me just a few days ago and told me that she had a pretty good sized mole. I think she said on her neck. I'm not sure where it was. She can quote that. And she said the vitamin C has shrinkened it. The vitamin C serum has shrinkened it. So that's good. But the bronzers, I like it. I like how it kind of gives my skin that look of getting a little sun like on my forehead, and then kind of lifting up my cheeks to where after we get a certain age, you guys know that everything drops, falls, and sags. So I like how it gives like a lift. And so I like using that, and I will be using that in just a second. Right now, I'm going to put on my creaseless concealer. This concealer, y'all, is really good. It was another product that I never used. And honestly, I will just be straight with you guys. A lot of these things that I never used that I'm now using, I didn't use them because I didn't know how. I truly did not know how. And the way I use them now may not be how you prefer to use them. You use them how you want to, and I'll use them how I want to. But I'm liking it. I'm loving it. It makes such a big difference in the way that my makeup looks. And this is a creaseless concealer. It is not one of those that cakes up and piles up in your fine lines and wrinkles. It don't. It's creaseless. It is so good. I've seen and watched other ladies in this business that has used many other concealers, and they did not work like this one does. It does not cake or pile up in your fine lines and wrinkles. And I have plenty of fine lines and wrinkles around my eyes. And I will show you once I get this blended in that it does not cake or pile up in your fine lines. It doesn't do that. It blends. It's creaseless. It does so good. I love you too, Mary. Best wishes at the doctor today, honey. And I hope and I pray every day that you start to feeling better, that God heals your body. You have been through so much. I love you so much, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your friendship, your support, your kindness, and your love that you have shown me from day one, and I've never met you. Thank you for everything, my friend. And you're good to everybody on the channel. I've seen her on other channels. It's just her. It's just who she is. She's so kind. And this lady goes through a lot, y'all. A lot. Constantly going through surgeries and sickness and battling with her health each and every day. And she does not let it show. She always continues to love, support everybody. Thank you, God, for people like Mary, because she's wonderful. So that you can see these fine lines and wrinkles. Look, it's not caked up in these fine lines and wrinkles. It doesn't do that. It doesn't. So if there's anything so far any of you have saw this morning that you might be interested in, Facebook, I posted my personal website on the live. YouTube, it is now in my bio on my channel. Go to my channel, you go to links, and there it is. Right up under my picture. Click in the bio, my description, and the link is there. Click on it, go in there, and check it out. You will love it. So there we are. There is the creaseless concealer. Now I'm going to use the liquid bronzer that I just talked about. These liquid products, they are amazing. We have two new, well, this one and one more. This one is Drizzled Bronze and our liquid bronzers. And then we just came out with another new one. And I'm loving the Drizzled Bronze. I have the new one here. Where is it at? The new liquid. I mean, the new, I have it here. Somewhere in here. Just going to see what the name of it's called. I got so many products, I'm not even sure where it's at. But this Drizzled Bronze has been one of my, here it is. The new one here is called Medium Deep. This is Drizzled Bronze, and the new one is called Medium Deep. And I'm looking forward to using that as summer continues, and I do get a little sun on my face. So these have an open and close cap on them. So you know, lefty loosey, righty tighty to open them. And when you're done with them, make sure you close it, because if not, you're going to lose your product. And we don't want to do that. It got a spongy tip on them. And I just like to come around through here. With my bronzer. A little on the outside of my nose. The tip of my nose, under my lip. And then across my jawline, okay? And these are buildable. So if you're not sure how much of these products to use, start out with I just kind of drug it around, but you can kind of just like tap it, like tap it. And start out with just a couple of taps. And if that's not enough for you, then just add to it. They're buildable. So is our liquid blushes. They're buildable. And then I just blend this in. You as well, Joe. Love you too, honey. Have a wonderful day. Facebook, I've not seen any comments on. So if you have commented anything and I haven't responded, it's because it's not showing. But if you showed up and I saw you were there, I did speak to you, okay? I hope everybody is doing good this morning. Okay, so I just blend them in. And I love it on my forehead, like I say, it just gives you kind of like a beachy look, like you've just had some sun. And then I just bring it around, tap it in. I love these bronzers. I mean, these bronzers are so great, y'all. They actually, look at that color. It's a beautiful blush too, if that's what you choose to use it for. And I just blend it in. Just pat it, tap it in. Take it up to your hairline. And like I say, they're buildable. So if you're someone that likes it more bold, you can add to it, okay? Just by dabbing it on. Okay. So now, I think I'm good with that. And now I'm going to go and I'm going to use this play that we used on my eyes. And I'm also going to, this is a blush. So I'm also going to use this. And I'm just going to put it right across. I think you should go at least somewhere underneath with your bronzer. When you're using bronzer, you should use your bronzer starting from the corner of your eye up towards your temple. And your blush should go from the pupil area up towards your temple, okay? But again, you do what you like. This is how I've learned to do it, and it suits me. So there we are with that. Now I'm going to blend that in over that bronzer. Just barely tapping it in. That's pretty, y'all. Look at that. Just tap it in. And again, if you like it more bolder, just add to it. I like that. Okay. Perfect. Look at my cheeks, how they look so lifted. Like my cheeks just like they just rose up. Okay. Now I'm going to put on my mascara. And I think I'm going to work this morning out of, I've been using the Zen. I love the Zen. This one right here. $12.90 on the website. This is like eyelash extensions in a applicator tube, okay? This stuff is so good, you guys. It really is. I've been using this, been faithful to this. I love it. But today I am going to work out of my Double Lash Extend. I love the Double Lash Extend. It costs a little more than the Zen, but I love it. I say it has two wands. Actually, it's just one wand, but you get two different effects from this. With the Double Lash Extend, on one end, you pull out and you got length. Okay? You've got length. But when you twist off here on this end, well, let me undo it. For some reason, that one ain't wanting to come apart. That one is really on there. Here we go. So when you twist off at that end, you've got volume on this end. Okay? You got volume here, and then here, you've got length. I think my hands has just got. So see here, you got two different ends. So I pretty much say you've got two applicators. That's what I say. Because that's exactly what it feels like. Okay? So I'm going to start out with the volume end. Okay? This is volume. And I got to kind of move over here towards the mirror to get into where I can see what I'm doing. And I want you guys to look. You see that eye there, okay? Very short, not many eyelashes at all. You can see that. Not many eyelashes at all. Very short. Now, I'm going you to see the difference when I use this Double Lash Extend. It is so good. All of our mascaras have castor oil in them. And that is good for your eyelashes. It strengthens them. It puts protein in them. It helps them to grow, lengthen them. Our Full Blast mascara right here is a really great one too. And it has not just castor oil in it. It has capixul. So that is another great mascara. I am 55 right now. You ask how old I am. I will be 56 on Sunday, June the 15th. Okay, so this is one coat of the Double Lash Extend. Now look at the difference, you guys. Look at the difference. That's just one coat of the Double Lash Extend. I'm going to add another coat to it, but that's one coat. And when you want to add another coat of mascara, I don't care what kind of mascara you're using. If you don't want your eyelashes to clump, well, then you need to go ahead and put on your next coat while they're still wet, okay? While they're still wet. That way they will not clump. A lot of times we blame the mascara, but if you let it dry and then try to go back on it with a wet spoolie, okay, so there's the second coat, and this is the volume end, okay? I'm still going to go and put on the length end. So let me go ahead and get this eye. And also, if you are someone like me who tends to sometimes hit your eye with your spoolie and get mascara all over your eyeshadow, and then you take and you try to get it off, and then all you do is make a bigger mess. Don't do that. Let it dry, okay? Let it dry. It don't take long for it to dry. Get you a plain spoolie. I keep one. And just brush it. It comes right off without any residue. And it does not interfere with your eyeshadow, okay? It does not interfere with your eyeshadow. It comes right off like dust. Alrighty, so there's the volume. Look at that, you guys. Look at the difference in my eyes with two coats of the Double Lash Extend. So now I'm going back, being they're still wet, and I'm going to use the other end for length. I love it. And I also use it for the bottom lashes. You asked me how old I was. I told you I'm 55 right now. But Sunday, on Father's Day, I'll be 56. That's my birthday, June the 15th. Good morning. How are you? Okay, so now I've used the volume and the length. Y'all look at that. That is amazing. I love it. Hey, Courtney, how you doing, my friend? Haven't seen you in so long. I am good. How are you? Let me put a little bit on the bottom lashes. Thank you. How have you been, Courtney? Thank you. Hey, Lisa. Okay, so there is the Double Lash Extend mascara. Okay. I love how these mascaras, and they're actually, y'all, my eyelashes are actually growing. I'm telling you, that castor oil, I even have castor oil, a bottle of it, the castor oil, the black castor oil. I like putting it on my eyebrows. I've actually seen new eyebrows coming. On my eyelashes, I like the castor oil. And like I said, all of our mascaras have it, okay? They have the castor oil in them. So now all I got to do is take care of these lips. I'm going to put a little lip plumper on them to get them just a little bit more plumper, because I do have very thin lips. And especially that top one. Sometimes it just disappears. It gets to missing. I'm like, where'd you go? I love our lip plumpers. I have several of the lip plumpers. I love them. I've tried lip plumpers in the past from other companies, and they burn. I mean, they literally burn to where you are ready to get that stuff off because it burns. Not these. You get somewhat of a tingling sensation. You can kind of feel your lips kind of plumping, but it's not so bad that you want to get it off. You kind of like it. To me, it's a feel-good sensation. And they're so good. I mean, they really are. They're not the kind to burn you and hurt you. Feel like you just eat a hot pepper. It's not like that. It's just a tingling sensation. Okay, so now I am going to work with, let me get me a lip liner. This is Dusty Rose lip liner. And then I am going to use, for my lips, I'll look for something natural, okay? That's Retro Rose. And this one is natural. This is a natural matte lipstick. I kind of like that. And I'm going to mix it with just a little bit of the Retro Rose. I love the Retro Rose. And with my Dusty Rose lip liner. Okay. Look at how y'all like them Dollar Tree pink glasses. Hey, I went shopping yesterday and I got me 5 new pair. I got all colors. I like it. And they looked good last night at church with my pink dress. They look pretty good this morning with this moo too. So I am going to put on the lip liner. Let me sharpen up that top lip with that perfect M on it. I love that. My daughter, she has the most beautiful lips I've ever seen. They're just perfect. She's always been told that she had Elvis Presley lips. Elvis had some pretty lips now, y'all. He did. He sure did. Okay. So I'm going to take this Retro Rose matte lipstick. I love these wands. It just glides on so smooth, so creamy, but it's matte, so it would dry pretty quick, okay? And I do still have on some of the lip plumper, but that's okay. It is okay. I am going to put the Retro Rose, a little of that. A little Retro Rose, and then I'm going to add to it, once that dries, I'm going to add some natural. This is the color Natural. It don't take long for it to dry. This is the Natural, okay? And I'm just going to add that, and then I will top it off with my Golden Topaz lip gloss. I have several. I just got this new one, y'all. This one here is called Mirror Mirror. Look at it. It's so cool. And I love this one. This one is Crystal Sparkle. It's got shimmer in it. Crystal Sparkle. I have several. I have the, this one is called Glazed Lip Gloss. And then I have Satin. I love these lip glosses. And this is a primer. This one is Mary Berry. I love this one too. I have some really great lip glosses. Okay, so see, you can see that's already dry. Okay. If you see any shiny, that's from the lip plumper. But look, it's already dry. Okay. So now I'm going to add just a little bit of the Natural matte over it. Okay. Okay. So there's those two together. And then it's going to dry, and I'm going to add that glaze. I mean the I'm sorry, not glaze. Golden Topaz lip gloss. I like that. You can see how it's kind of two colors. I like doing that. And again, that is dry. So now I'm going to add the Golden Topaz. It has shimmer in it. You can see the shimmer as a gloss. Okay. And there's Thursday's Glam. And I love it. What you guys think? Hey, Shu. You get ready?
I need a Band-Aid.
Bring my purse. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, what y'all think about it. You like it? You got any questions? We're going to have to be heading out, okay? Me and my granddaughter's with me, my youngest granddaughter. And she's going to work with me today. she's been in there. She asked me last night, you guys, I have to tell you, this is so funny. We was on our way home from Bible school, and she came home with me, and she said, Nana, can I practice cutting on your hair? I turned around, I looked at her, I said, did you eat too many corn dogs at church? Oh, because that's a crazy question. No, you can't practice cutting on my hair. Your hair is your glory. You don't just let anybody cut on it, or I don't. And she said, well, Nana, I'm not sure if when I get older, if I want to do nails or if I want to cut hair. So my friend who comes on the channel, Magnolia, and MC over here on YouTube, she loves wigs, and she's constantly purchasing wigs, okay? You got the before picture?
It's on my phone.
And she told her, she said, honey, she said, I got some wigs at home that I'll bring to you, and you can practice cutting on them. I thought, she's not cutting on mine. No, not no 12-year-old. And so I guess it was about 10 o'clock last night. My friend showed up, and she brought her 2 wigs, even brought her like the mannequin, whatever you call it. So she brought her this wig. She wants me to show you guys. Okay. So this is what the wig looked like that she brought her, okay? This is what the wig looked like that she brought her. So she wants me to show you guys now. She gave it its first haircut. And this is what she came up with. This is what the 12-year-old done to this wig. She did pretty good, didn't she? She did pretty darn good. She shaped that wig up. Hey, but can y'all imagine? I mean, honestly, can y'all imagine what I would have looked like this? Can y'all? Can you? Hey. She won't look. She gonna put it. Woo! Lady Gaga, you ain't got nothing on me. You ain't got nothing on me, Lady Gaga. You hear me? You come get you some. Woo! I'm loving it, y'all. Hey, I'll do anything for this baby. Hey, I wish she would say something about this. Hey, don't tell me I can't rock the bob. My granddaughter done gave me a cut. Hey, y'all. Hey, what y'all think? Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me, do I need to pull my original hair? I can't quit laughing. I'm loving it. Woo. I wish Lady Gaga would say something about me, because, hey, she can't touch this. And I'm sure that this wig came probably from Temu. But my granddaughter done spiced it up. I want y'all to look. I can't quit laughing. Woo! Woo! I'm loving it. What would we do without them? But hey, the more I look at it, it don't look too bad. I look kind of hot. Huh? Look at it. All right, you guys, I'm going to end this. Leave it on, because I'm going to end this. Get out of my mouth, baby. Look at it. Look how it goes on. Am I feeling? Let me see what this comment is. Let me move this. Blonde Bombshell. Are you feeling on 2 channels or 2 phones? I'm on 2 channels and 2 phones. Yes. I got YouTube to my left and Facebook to my right. Yes. But yes, my granddaughter just cut this wig and she put it on my head. So I figured I would end this live with this. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the love, okay? Thank you for being here with me this morning. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thursday. God bless you all. And remember, not only does God love you, but Billy loves you too. Okay? Thank you so much. Y'all have a wonderful day. And don't forget, go check out my pharmacy website. Okay? Go check out my pharmacy website. Get you some of these amazing products. Okay? Take care of your skin. Don't neglect your skin. Take care of it. Thank you, Kinsley. Thank you. Hey, C. Ryder. My granddaughter just threw this wig on me, so I figured I'd rock it. Hey, rock it. I'm doing it. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you again soon, okay? God bless you all. Thank you so much.